we're going to coat a customer's 100-inch 16:9 screen, and it's going to be a batch number video also. So now keep in mind, great, that's fantastic. Keep in mind, as I said before, that oh, let me check on top of what you're doing. Okay, please. That's possible. Anyway, as I said before, we're probably going to stop spraying these probably around end of October. We're going to do end of September, but we're going to do end of October because we don't spray these in the winter time. This is literally a season screen. All right. So that's definitely going to happen. All right, so let's go here, get this screen free, get it done, get that batch number on, get this shipped out to the customer. So he's good to go. Let's get outside. We get better light right here. Yeah, that's better. All right, so customer ordered a absolute black. That's what we're coating on right now. I'll take care of it when I come back. Install course. Ouch. What is yours? That hurt. So you just step on the pebble. So what I'm looking for in the back is usually, I want people to understand that when you make invisible formulas, that one of the problems people have is they basically mix something into it, makes the surface gritty. We've been through this before. People are trying to duplicate our work. But anyway, the images become a little gritty. They don't come up clean. And on top of that, if it's not basically properly mixed well, you will get these black lines that will push up on the opposite side of the screen going back and forth. This is what you will get. It's supposed to be a clean transfer, so there's not supposed to be any lines on the other side of the screen. So when I walk on this side, you'll notice you don't see any lines at all. That's because the formula we mix basically is pure, which means it's not basically, some people when they try to make this stuff, they basically put in wrong elements, and it will cause black lines on the opposite side of the screen because the elements mix well correctly. It's supposed to be invisible. Even though it looks black, it's supposed to be invisible. So it's already bled through the other side. It's just that you won't see the black part popping up. Comes up invisible. That's why we call it invisible black technology. So you can get an idea how dark this stuff is. I'll screw off the top of this. And you can see by on the nozzle, that's how dark it is. But see, what people don't understand is when you see people make these mistakes, when they try to spray it onto a surface, it comes up gritty on the other side. When they try to spray it on fabric, what happens is they get these lines that are transferred all through the screen because they don't know how to mix or design it right. And that's what happens. For our formula, on the other hand, it shows up pitch black, dark, but comes up invisible on the opposite side. I'm going to go over with another coat just for fun. I think it's a little extra in. disconnect for some reason. There we go. Now, keep in mind, even though, like I said, that particular part on those individuals we don't entertain anymore, but we still are going to be pressing for tests to be done, regardless. They already know who they are at the end of the day, and they know they should be doing the test. So, anytime you see a 2.0, or anytime we display that micro blend we have over here in that container over there, that micro blend, or network grade 773, we're also going to post in our demonstrations that these screens that need to be tested. Screens have to be tested and should be tested. Couldn't express that enough, that people at the end of the day who basically make products and have no testing underneath of them, not good at all. As I said before, don't even bother buying them, because again, they're going to have an extremely high failure rate because they're not tested. And if they don't know what they're getting themselves into, then you definitely don't know what you're getting yourselves into. So you be careful about that. Make sure the product is tested. Yard work. Up next. So, what I gotta do. Leave my sharpener in. What did I do with that? Just slide it. Kill two birds with one stone and sharpen my equipment while I get ready to get this done. glass. All right, that's ready to go. I know. Let me see. I want to dry. Okay, mark it. We'll mark the batch on the back of it. Should be up there. Let me see. 4K tropical fish.
Getting that from YouTube.
So many flavors working as one. Great synergy, guys!
Meet Google Pixel 6a, the smartphone that can see in the dark with night sight, fix your photos with Magic Eraser, and photograph all skin tones accurately with Real Tone. Google Pixel 6a. Buy Pixel 6a and get up to $300 back.
still wet. It's still wet, so it's going to get much brighter than that. But just had to get it in so we can get it dried, get it done, and I can move on to my next project, which I got to go cut grass outside. Can't do that yet. Got to test this out first. So we need to make sure the screen is transferring. So go to the back of the screen. See that there's an image transferring back through with no problem whatsoever. Make sure it's nice and clean. We don't have any lines going through the screen. We don't have any dark specks. You don't want any of that because that's going to trigger off a bad effect on the transfer. So it comes down to basically invisible technology. Some people think it's that easy. That's why they don't pass the test. I'll show you what test visible screens have to go through. So not only have to have a clean coating, but the coating's going to have to be dark, what we're developing usually when it comes to dark coating. When you go on dark coatings, extremely hard because, like I said, people don't know how to mix formulas correctly, and basically you'll have residue from whatever will land onto the screen, and you'll see specks come up. You'll see lines just coming through the screen. That's where basically things didn't mend well, and it has to transfer. On top of that, the screen's going to have to take in a ton of light. One of the problems you have with rear projections is usually, if it's going to fade in the front, it's definitely going to fade in the rear. So it has to be the clean transfer from one end to the next. That's why I explain at the end of the day. If you got people at the end of the day that can't pass this simple test right here, these are simple tests. This is a basic test. They can't pass this basic test right here. This is a basic. Then they can't make a product. You seen yesterday, we showed you this black series. The black series, like I said, that screen is so freaking insane. You can take a white sheet of paper and put it on one side of the certified, on the other side, it'll turn it right into a pale sheet of paper. That screen, none of those certified screens look anything like that technology. That's what you have to see when I mean the difference between night and day. It cannot be matching. You don't want that. That's the last thing you want. It's a matching screen.
This is supersonic Wi-Fi from Xfinity.
I'm gonna have to sit there and bring you over to the screen that close to show you the difference. That's a major, major red flag.
Unbeatable internet, only from Xfinity.
I can't wait to go pop over to a forum site today. You know I'm itching. You know I'm itching to pop over to freaking with the elitists with that technology at 5% and go over there and show if that technology does so it's certified. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I gotta go over there today. Gotta go over there today and show them that. So they're going to be using this for rear projection. They're going to be using a 7,000 lumen 4K projector. Do you have any idea what that's going to look like on this thing? We're 720p right now at 4,000 lumens, and they're going to be using 7,000 lumens at 4K. That's going to be cool. We'll be getting pictures. Yay! And they're not even going to be using this kind of lighting. It's going to be actually like an ambient light control. It's the first thing from like, don't worry about it. We're going to have it. You can use it as lighting. We don't care. What are we worrying about? That's what we specialize in. You know, when we get a black series at 100%, this is where we're basically going to start challenging these certified screens. You guys call yourself ambient light projection technology at the end of the day? I don't think so. I really don't. I've seen your demonstrations. As I said before, no disrespect to the other YouTuber, but your environments are too dark for us. And if you've been watching us, you know exactly what we're all about. So if you got a screen that's sitting in an ambient light controlled environment, especially if it's gunmetal and you're going to put it against a black screen, it's not going to go well. Now, strictly for us, when we do certified screens, it's basically to show that the comparison of our technology next to a certified, and for us to see exactly which screen is going to come out on top. But if we get like from a projection screen company that's requesting samples, we got to throw NDAs in there because we don't know what they're going to try to do at the end of the day. I like to give everybody that pretty much that we can trust you policy, but we can't because I've seen some crazy stuff, but we don't. So why in the world would a projection screen company that's established as well as that one want sample sheets of our technology? The only reason why I can think of is they want to see exactly which screen is going to come out more superior. If they watch that demonstration, what we did to the certified screens at 5%, I think it's best wise that you just forget we exist. Because I guarantee, bar none, I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful, but a dragonfly wouldn't have made it. It wouldn't have been able to stand. And that's 5% technology. 20 minutes to make it. ultra short throw demonstration yesterday. Oh my goodness. On a $60 720p NEC? Man. That's good because that means for customers at the end of the day who don't want to spend $3,000, $4,000, not even $500, not even $300 for a projector, you can get the same projector I got for under 200 bucks. For those of you who have high-end projectors, your P2 Epson, Samsungs, and all that other good stuff, imagine how amazing that's going to look if it looked that incredible on 720p. Ah, customer screen is looking great. Great. Yes, the absolute black. I got 150-inch absolute black right over there in the corner. Definitely gonna be playing with that today. "4K Snow screensavers."
Getting that from YouTube.
Oh, the weather outside. Clean transfer. That's why it has the name, the XFER stands for transfer ambient light gain, which means that that screen can basically, light can transfer back and forth through it, and it can maintain an image. So you can put a projector on this side and push an image, boop, right out that side. And on top of that, it's acoustic. So it's a front and rear acoustic projection screen. A lot of people don't realize that when they got it. They're like, wait a minute, this is front and rear. I was like, yeah, it's front and rear. That's why we call it an invisible black technology. When it hits the screen, it becomes completely invisible. Oh, by the way, we can make that in different colors, by the way. The exotics, they have invisible versions of it. Any screen thing we develop has an invisible version of it. Okay. Get in and cut the grass. It's gonna be fun. They got an Edward Head Scissorhands thing going on out there. My goodness. Should have been on top of it more, but I got caught up in some other stuff and didn't get a chance to cut the grass right, and now I got that mess to deal with. So then once I cut the grass, go upstairs and change, because man, I'm going to be itching like a mother jumper. Whatever's out there always messes me up.
No wonder more people are switching around than
Got my allergy medicine already in me, so I'm ready to go. And then come back in. This should be done. And then we'll get ready to paint the 129 1610. You gotta change up the floor too.
Take a leg out there.
I made a series of that. Why? Oh man, that reminds me of, I don't think you guys, well, some of y'all may remember Cop Rock. That was the worst TV show. It was what was it? It was a musical, but it was a police show. So imagine like, if you guys remember Hill Street Blues, imagine that being a musical. It was that. Look it up on YouTube. It's called Cop Rock. Worst thing you will ever see in your entire life. That's a cringe game right there. So I can see white levels are popping up. Where some people sit there and say, you're going to pay attention to, you know how many times I've done these before? I've done these so many times, it's not even funny. Every time we do one of these, we do it. It's going to do exactly what it's designed to do. Every single time. Every single time. Every single time. Every single time. It's a test of technology. And it's going to get brighter than this. The screen's still saturated. It's not even dry yet. So as they dry, to get brighter. But for this customer, we have to make sure that we are looking at both sides because they're going to be using it for rear projection also. So we need to make sure that's pulling up nicely. Boom, boom, boom. walk in front of it. You can't even see through it, can you? See, this is the kind of stuff at the end of the day. So we put in the storefront. Yeah, definitely. What makes it beautiful too, on top of that, anyone that ever doubted the technology, you can come down and see it in person. Yeah, we'll be waiting for you. These would be fantastic for freaking store displays. Could you make your windows snow? Let's see. Let's go over to the big white doggy. The big white doggy. Here we go. Why, Mr. Bird? I don't like your attitude. So what am I push through here? Oh, visual effects. I might check that out. Visual effects, copyright free, music.
Getting that from YouTube.
They're using a 7,000 projector. Man, that's gonna punch right through the face. It's gonna be insane. I've gotta see that. Okay, this is the fish tank. Tropical fish, 4K.
Getting that from YouTube.
Look how the image doesn't even transfer it onto the screen. It stops right here. Isn't that pretty cool? Oh, we're definitely gonna have to do a rear setup on here. What can we do this? Oh, I got 150 inch for myself. That is gonna look amazing. He's gonna freaking love this. I can't wait to show him a little video of this. It's going to look amazing. So they're going to be using this in a not well lit environment. That's what they think. That's what they need it for. They're going to be using it in a kind of like an ambient light controlled environment. So we can do this with the lights on, but in the max out zone. But this is going to look incredible. I want to see something real quick. I gotta see this. That dog here. There, I'm watching you, I'm watching you. Wait, what are we doing here? Okay. right here? This is what I'm telling you. See the light reflection? That's coming off the screen. All this is light reflection from the screen. Perfect example how to explain to you how it all works. See on this side, no light reflection. All the light canceled out on this side. All the lights reflected on that side. This is the number one reason I explained to you, do not use gray screens, silver screens, and your dedicated theater room setup, because the screens reflect light all over the place. So as you see how nice the image is, how it absorbs all the light on its side, how it's nice and dark here, see dark here, but look on the other side, see all that light reflecting all over the place? That's what happens to your dedicated theater room when you put a silver screen in there or a gray or white screen in there. That's literally what you're doing. And all that light pushes right back into your face. That's how much light is literally bouncing off your screen into your environment. And for those of you thinking, well, if I darken the walls, you're still going to see it. It's still going to be reflecting all over the place. Same thing, it's white here and it's white there. All that light's reflecting all over the environment. Over here, look at it, nice and dark. Go over on this side, nice and bright. That's the best way I think I could have put it when explaining to you why you don't put light screens in your dedicated theater room. And the thing about it is, Elite Screen sat there and did a demonstration on that. They did the screen, they pulled it down, all the light canceled out in the environment, they put it back up, light was splashing all over the place. That's why. That's what I explained to you. Anyone who sits there and tells you that, hey, look, the best screens for dedicated theater is light. No, you crazy? How much light you're going to be pushing all over your environment for doing that? No, that's a bad idea. That's why people spend the money for that dark technology, those gunmetal screens that cost thousands of dollars. So they don't have that light splashing all over the place. 4,000 lumens over here is automatically canceled out. No light splashing. All that light pushes you, we get the nice bright image, and we cancel out all the light around it. Because the screen's absorbing it. Now imagine, they're going to hit this with a 7,000 lumen 4K projector. Do you have any idea how much light would have splashed off the back of that screen, like daytime on the other side of the screen? Oh, that comes out pretty nice. This is pretty much what we needed to test for the batch number. You need to see if the screen could work, if images could transfer through it, could they transfer with no problem? But yeah, no problem. Boom, right there. Because they're going to be using it for visual effects. They're not watching any movies off or anything. They're just doing visual effects off of it. Yeah, all that light, boom, on top of the screen fades out on this side. Let me see, hold up a minute. Where the remote control is at? Nowhere to be found in the dark environment. Nowhere! Oh, Mother Georgia Ghost. I swear, if I had $1 for every time I lost a remote control, I'd be a rich man. Here it is. Starfield screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
Completely washed out. Copyright free visual effects. That's what they're going to be using it for anyway.
Getting that from YouTube.
Google Pixel 6a lasts up to 72 hours with extreme battery saver, so you might need a recharge before it does. Google Pixel 6a. Buy Pixel 6a.
That light's
and get
flashing over there.
$300
It's
back.
like somebody fired up a freaking spotlight on the side. visual effects, or this is what we're getting? I forget we're on the opposite side of this. Now you gotta switch out your settings. Pretty much you have to go into, I forgot what it is. It's rear front. I think it's rear front you have to do it. Get everything to go the other way. Scary skeleton screensavers.
Getting that from YouTube.
I want something more animated than that. My goodness. Any dancing skeletons? So we got the opposite way here. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. I like that one better. I'll take this one right now. Right, anything dancing? Which skeleton's that? And I'm rushing here, people. I'm gonna see this real quick. Oh, that's definitely a copyright waiting to happen. Oh, that's freaking cool. Oh, let's get this big pumpkin head. Oh yeah, we're definitely using that one. Which one was that one? I definitely want that one. All right, right, right. Let me see. Which one's this one? Which this one? I forgot. We're in reverse. Can't see it from there because everything's in reverse on that side. No, don't change over. I want that one. Oh, I just want to have Halloween screensavers. Oh man, yeah, I'm getting all these to play with tonight. That is going to look crazy sick outside in the dark in my backyard. Oh, we're definitely doing this. We're definitely doing this. I'm doing this before I do the 250. Definitely got to do this. Look how it moves back and forth. That is going to look cool. Oh, that's gonna look sick. I like this. I like this. Hold on. Let me pause this. Let me pause this. We definitely gotta get these. I definitely gotta get these. I gotta get this memorized. What this is. We're gonna do a display on 150-inch outside in the dark. Oh, that's gonna be sick. I can put my projector, drop it in eco mode. It'll still pull up on this bad boy. Oh, it's gonna look so freaking cool. That is gonna look cool. All right. Um, I gotta get this ready and wrapped up for the customer. It's working out quite fine, real nice, and I got some ideas. I'm gonna be using my 150-inch because I got a 150-inch screen. I'm gonna be stringing up, and I'm definitely doing my setup on that one right there outside. Oh, that is going to be sick. That's absolutely going to be sick. That's going to look amazing. I was looking for an effect like that where the ghost would move back and forth and come up like this. That looks sick. That's going to look amazing on this. All right, so just so you know, October, well, actually, we'll have to do it a little bit. Like, October the 31st will be Halloween, so you have to have your screen way before then. Try to get your screen before then because it takes 3 days to get these in, 2 days to get these in, and after that, we have to code them and all that stuff like that, dispatch them or something and ship them out. So we were going to stop making these in September, like the end of September, but no, we're going to carry it out until October. If the weather's good in October, we'll continue to spray them as long as the weather's good. If the weather starts to go downhill, then we'll stop. That's the best I can give you on a guarantee on that one right there. But other than that, I'm putting one of these outside. I'm putting some speakers behind it because this is acoustic. Sound can travel through it. I'm going to haunt my backyard today. All right, gotta go. Thank you all. And as for the customer, I hope you enjoyed the product. And we got to put the batch underneath for pass. It looks absolutely amazing. I got some amazing ideas. I'm definitely going to be playing around with the screen, with doing a, I'm definitely going to be doing outside. All right, gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless.